This week on Steel Horse Thunder.
Hey, what you doing?
It's officially spring. We're going to head to the Marion County Fairgrounds for the Midwest Motorcycle Swap Meet. How do you feel about the swap meets?
I love them.
So I didn't want to take those off and ride naked.
We meet up with the Mars Hill Charity Riders for their first ride of the 2015 season.
Today is our first ride of the year. It's our April Fool's ride.
Got to pay 4 wheels before you can have 2.
That's right.
All that and much more this week on Steel Horse Thunder.
Cindy's a good name.
Hey, well, I'm not going to tell you that I wasn't that old back in 1968.
Steel Horse is brought to you by Leidendorf Law, with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.
You hear that little voice? It says, "Meet me where the road touches the sky." It's time to ride. And when you're on the road, make sure you have Ryder insurance. Ryder is focused solely on the motorcycle community and has been for almost 4 decades. We know what it's like to feel the wind on our face because we're riders ourselves. Come see the difference. Ride with Ryder.
One thing riders have in common is they all have a story. Sometimes it's where you've been. Sometimes it's where you're going. Whether those stories are long or short, happy or sad, or old or new, they offer a small glimpse into our souls. For most, the terms personal injury and attorney aren't topics you look forward to talking about. Unfortunately, someday you may need an attorney. So the next time you see me or anyone from Leidendorf Law at an event, come up and tell us your story. Because there's nothing like going on a journey and living to tell the tale. Leidendorf Law, like family, because we are.
Hey Dave, we're out here at the clubhouse for the Mars Hills Charity Riders. What's going on today?
Today is our first ride of the year. It's our April Fool's ride. It's just to do charity stuff and help. This ride here is actually for us to start off our season.
So this is actually a fundraiser for you guys?
Yes, yes it is.
Well, you know, when I saw it was a April Fool's ride, I was really afraid when I got out here and nobody else was going to be here. And then I figured at noon somebody's going to come out and laugh at me and then walk back inside the house. So I'm glad you guys really were doing a ride today. Where are you guys riding to today?
We got 4 or 5 stops that we go around just to hang out more or less for 30 minutes or so, and then we come back here to the club, and then there's a pitch-in dinner and stuff, and it's just basically to get everybody together start of the season.
For people out there that don't know who the Mars Hill Charity Riders are, what are you guys?
We do a lot of charity work for needy families. We got a ride every year for the Indiana Blind School. And it's basically just helping people out in the neighborhood. You know, we've went as far as sending children and their families to other states for medical reasons, helping people pay their bills that's not working, stuff like that.
Hey Mel, I understand you're one of the founding members of the Mars Hills Charity Riders. How did this all come about?
Well, we had a gentleman that was named Jimmy Briers, and a bunch of us got together on the weekend and was riding around, and we done that for probably a whole season, and Jimmy kept on saying, let's do something for the community and some kind of charity work or something, and we kept on kicking around, but we kept on riding, and then finally we got something going, and we lost Jimmy with cancer. And been doing a pretty good job here lately. Do a lot of stuff for the blind school. That's an annual thing. Junior diabetes, just, you know, the local families around here. Christmas fun. We do it like 5 families every Christmas, you know, buy them dinner, gifts and stuff for the kids and stuff. But got a lot of great people here. We started with 23 members and we grew up to like 180, and I think, you know, we're kind of up and down. We're down to about 103 now. Got a lot of good folks here. A lot of good hard-working people come here and spend their money.
Well, and that's the thing is you guys have built something. You have a good foundation here, and so I think is it still open to anybody that wants to come out? They can come out and meet you guys and see what you're all about and be able to join.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'd love to see more people come and join. You know, the more the merrier. The more people we can get involved, the more people we can help down the road.
So you tell me there's no drug running, no illegal firearms and all that stuff. Haven't you watched TV?
Yeah, we do watch TV, but we don't put up with it.
Well, you guys are here at the April Fool's ride today, and you told me that you came in your van, not on a bike. But you guys are coming to this place to actually join up with them. Can you tell me what is your reasonings for doing that?
Just a very good crowd, and they donate for good causes, and I was raised around all these people. Yeah.
And I was as well. We all come from the same neighborhood, and I want to ride and be out here with all my friends and family.
So have you guys rode in the past, or will this be the first bike that you've had?
It'll be the first for us. We wanted to pay the van and the truck off first. Got to pay 4 wheels before you can have 2.
That's right. It's got to be in order.
We've been on rides. We've been on rides with them, just not on a bike. Yeah.
So are you guys following them today on this ride?
Yes. Yes, we sure are.
Do you know where you're going to?
Yeah, we're leaving here and going to the Harding Street Pub, to Marty's Lounge, and LJ's Pub, and Big Dog.
Well, that's pretty cool. You know, I've talked to a lot of people here today, and the charity riders do a lot of good for a lot of people. Is that one of the reasons that you guys want to get involved with them?
Yes, absolutely. We want to be able to donate and help people as well and have fun doing it.
Well, of course, we all want to have fun.
Yes, yes. We do want to do it for the good causes that they do things for people.
David, what brings you out to the Mars Hills Charity Rider event today?
Well, I'm a member of the Mars Hill Charity Riders, and I've been a member for about 7 years now. I'm affiliated with the Indiana School for the Blind, and these guys do a ride for the blind school every year. Great group of people, great group, and they kind of hooked me from the beginning. They're so nice, genuine. Everybody's as genuine as the day is long. And I just love being around these people. They do so many good rides, not just for the blind school, but for a lot of other causes. And it's a great day to be here, and these are some of the best people I've ever met my whole life.
Can you tell us a little bit about the school?
Yeah, the school's been in existence since the mid-1800s, and it's at its current location on College Avenue since about 1930, a little bit before that. And it serves kids all throughout all throughout the state of Indiana. There's about 170 kids that are on campus at all the times, Monday through Friday. There's probably about half of those kids are residential, so where they're bused in from Gary or Evansville or whatever. And then the proceeds that the Mars Hill Charity Riders do every year, it goes to help the kids, like with tandem bicycles or updates technology for them and stuff, and choir uniforms and all that. So it's a great cause and great school.
All right, Dave, I need you to clarify a rumor that I'm hearing. Are you guys actually moving the clubhouse?
Yes, we have a new clubhouse that we had purchased. We're in the process of doing some remodeling and stuff like that to it, and it's over in Mars Hill in the neighborhood, and we're basically, we have another year left here, but got a lot of remodeling to do and stuff like that with the new place. So it'll be probably next year in June when we actually move in there.
You've seen our firm on Steel Horse for a decade. We've been a main sponsor trying to give back to the biker community through the sponsorship of rides, safety tips, and charitable contributions. I'm Mark Ladendorf of Ladendorf Law. If you're in an accident and need an attorney, call me. Ladendorf Law, like family, because we are.
Sabrina, we're here at the charity ride, the April Fool's ride, which is funny because, you know, we didn't even think anybody'd be here. But you're here on your bike riding today. Can you tell me about your bike?
It's a 99 Fat Boy, and I got it last summer, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm blinging it all out with the Harley Diamond and Ice, and just love it.
So how long have you been riding?
Just for a couple of years now.
Just a couple of years. That's pretty good. So how many miles have you put on the bike, do you think?
More than what it had on it when I bought it. So I don't really keep count. I just know that I have to flip the switch every time I put gas in it because I've been known to run out of gas a few times. So I change it, flip the mileage back to 0.
Yeah, that's not good. You don't want to get stuck on the side of the road.
Yeah, I'm notorious for running out of gas.
Well, don't do that anymore.
I don't want to stop. I just start going and I don't stop.
Well, no, none of us want to stop riding, but you have to put gas in it to keep going. So, do you do a lot of rides, like big rides, little rides? What do you do?
Mostly with the Marcel Charity Riders, and we have our April Fool's ride every year. We have one for the Indiana Blind School every year, and we have one for junior diabetes every year. And then all of the rides in between, we do about 2 a month, and it's to help people in the community that's really struggling and they have nowhere else to turn or nowhere else to go. So we do rides for them and help them pay their bills. And
so you guys do a lot for the community, not just, I mean, you do a lot just being out on your bike going.
Right. And then at the end of the season, we have a big ride. It's called the Gift of Giving. And all the proceeds from it, we choose families that would not have Christmas or dinner or things like that, and during the holidays, and all of the money from that goes to those families. We buy them gifts. We have a few Santas in the club, and they dress up and deliver the gifts, and we take them dinner.
That's amazing. Well, do you have any, I don't know if you like to go on long rides or not, but do you have any destination rides that you would like to do on your bike?
Well, we went to Sturgis last year, and I don't really want to ride to Sturgis, but I'd like to get my bike there and just ride because it's so beautiful. I'd love to go back and just for the scenery.
So you've been there before?
Yes.
On your bike?
No, in the truck, following the bikes.
Okay. Well, I hope that you get to go. I mean, I would like to go too. I haven't been there before, but I hope that you do get to go. And yeah, I'm like you. I don't know. It'd be fun to ride. I like riding, so maybe it would be fun.
Yep. I think just get out there, even trailer my bike, get out there, and then ride once I get there and look at the scenery. It's one of the most beautiful places. So.
Well, that's cool. That's very cool. So your bike, you said you've been on it a couple years. You put a lot of miles on it. Sorry.
Some bling.
Some bling, which I like. Is there anything else that you're going to do? You're going to keep this bike for a while, right?
Yep. This will probably be in the garage the rest of my life as long as I'm riding. I wish I had a windshield on it today.
A windshield would be good. I like riding with a windshield.
Yeah. Next week, that will be my purchase. A new windshield.
Very good. Well, I hope you get a lot of miles under your seat, and I hope that you have fun today on the ride, and thank you so much.
We will. Thank you.
So as most of you know, we've been affected by suicide, and we have a big ride coming up. Lisa, can you tell me about this ride?
The American Foundation for Suicide Prevention Indiana chapter is hosting the 5th annual Ride to Silence the Stigma for Suicide Prevention and Mental Health Distress Awareness on May 17th. Registration starts at 11 a.m., kickstands up at 12:15-ish. Harley-Davidson Northside will be providing hot dogs and hamburgers before the ride, and then we'll be here at Heavy's after the ride.
Well, it's going to be amazing because I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping that it will get bigger and better every year. This is a ride that has totally affected us, and we are supporters of this ride. So I want everybody to come out and sponsors, and I would love for everybody to come out and share with us for this ride. So thank you so much, Lisa. Is there anything else that you would like to say about the ride?
Well, we certainly want people to ride for loved ones that they've lost by suicide, but we certainly want people to ride if they've had lived experience, which is an attempt survivor or anyone that lives with mental health concerns or illnesses.
Some people say true beauty comes from within. At Krambos, we think beauty can be inside and out. Along with the best paint and bodywork in the state, Krambos also offers all Harley motorcycle service work, from tune-ups to rebuilds, so make sure your bike looks as good as it runs and bring it on in to the only shop that treats your bike as good as we treat our own. Krambos. We'll get you noticed.
The choice we make often affects our family and future. For most, riding is a choice easily made to escape life's daily routine. Accidents can happen to the most seasoned rider through no fault of their own. Make the choice to select a seasoned attorney if the worst happens to you and you are involved in an accident with injuries. Leidendorf Law has been representing injured bikers for over 34 years. Call us first. Leidendorf Law, like family, because we are.
All motorcyclists are invited to the 22nd Annual Miracle Ride benefiting Riley Hospital May 30th and 31st. On Saturday, polka runs from around the state will bring the riders to Main Street and the town speedway. And Sunday, the big ride starts at Allison Transmission. Don't forget, the Miracle Trail Riding Race is June 6th and 7th. Miracle Riders have donated more than $4.4 million to Riley Hospital since 1994. Get all the Miracle Ride details online at miracleride.net. Ride with us and make miracles happen for the kids at Riley Hospital.
Hey, we tried to cover this event last year, but due to technical difficulties, it didn't quite work out. Cindy, where are we at?
Or the Marion County Fairgrounds for the Midwest Motorcycle Swap Meet.
This is one of those swap meets that I come to every year. It's kind of the beginning of spring for me. I bought a lot of stuff here in the past. Let's go see what other kind of treasures we can find today.
I was trying to sell my sidecar and some other parts that my ex-wife told me to get out of there before she put them on the burn pile. So I'm hoping to lay them out there, and just like when you're fishing, I hope somebody bites.
Yeah, well, I hope you don't have to burn them like your ex-wife wants you to.
Yeah, but she didn't think much of the motorcycle thing, so, so I'm out here trying to unload some parts.
Hey, Randy, I know there's a lot of cool bikes out here at the Midwest Motorcycle Swap Meet, but yours kind of really stood out. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Sure. I built this bike 2 years ago from the ground up, and it's run the V-twin frame that stretched 2 inches in the neck that set it down just a little bit lower. And I chose a S&S 113 motor, but I built it up substantially more than a 113. Close ratio, 6-speed. I went with a 19-inch, more of an old school look in the rear, and performance machine brakes. I don't know, on, but.
How long did it take you to put it together?
Actually, probably about 6 months.
And this is out of your own garage?
Yeah, my own garage. I do a lot of fabricating, welding, and custom work for people.
All right, so I had to chase you guys down. You're here at the swap meet. What did you buy?
I bought jewelry and sunglasses.
Jewelry and sunglasses.
Jewelry for me also.
Sunglasses, music, and hard bags.
Hard bags? Well, where's the bags?
I put them in my car already.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you did what the other guy did and just put them on your bike right away.
I wanted to, but I didn't for sure. I wasn't for sure if I was going to be able to find them or not. And I already had some leather hard bags on mine, so I didn't want to take those off and ride naked. So I just drove.
Well, that's cool. You know, you got to do what you got to do.
All right, do you guys really know what you're looking at here, or?
Yeah, this is a trike kit.
It's not for a Schwinn, though, is it?
No, that's not. No, this is a 5-speed, not a 10 or 12-speed.
So are you actually looking for a trike kit right now, or just get your eye?
We're fabricators, so we look at other people's handiwork and see what they've done and say, we can do that, or how did they do that? So we're getting ideas. We're benchmarking, if you will.
I like it. See, that's what you need to do. You got an idea? Come on out here. You're going to find other people doing the same thing you're doing.
I am not a mechanic. I'm not a bike builder, but I don't see any brake levers on there, and I didn't see any pegs on there. How do you ride this bike?
Very carefully. A couple of beers in you, it works great. And what it is, it's got functional floorboards. the only bike I've ever seen, and the Easy Rider people say they've never seen one. So what you do, you sit on the bike and you shift the gears and you brake, and everything is internal. The throttle's internal, just like everything on the front end is hidden. You don't see bolts or nuts, and the oil tank's hidden under the rear fender. Battery is hidden in a spot down there. It doesn't have keys. It's micro switches to start. It's got a car tire fabbed up with a big chunk of aluminum and fabbed up to make it a motorcycle. The frame was made for the bike. Everything on this bike basically was made for this bike, and it's just a fun little bike to ride.
I was just wondering, because I saw you putting the stuff on the bike, and I thought, okay, that's what you do. You bring your bike, because you normally would need a truck to get all the crap home, but instead you just put it on your bike before you leave, right?
Zip tie it until you get home. Zip tie it when you get home, then you can bolt it back up the right way.
Any way you can get it home, just
drag it.
Just drag it. Yeah. And you may be zigging and zagging before you get home.
What is the zigzag?
Coke.
Are you sure that's Coke?
Oh, it's Coke.
You ride down the road and you balance yourself on both of them, and this will shift. They rock on rockers, and the brake will shift and rock. So you're riding down the road, just having a good time. We made the bars come back to fit me. I'm short arms, and the pedals fit me perfect because I've got short legs, and everything we made to fit me. The bike was made for me, so all the parts are made to fit me.
So now I'm out here and I'm looking to see if my old handlebars are out here. I noticed you're doing a little garage sailing today.
Yeah, your bars might be here. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of controlled chaos. We collect parts from stuff, all year round, and this is our first time up here at the Midwest Swap Meet, so we do hit a couple other ones. But it's a good way to kind of get out and meet some new people. There's a lot of nice bikes in here. I mean, anything from, I saw a Honda Dream that was pretty cool that just went by. Yeah. But it's a good way to get out and meet people, and a good way for me to kind of purge my inventory and free up some space in the shop.
Well, coming to the swap meets and stuff like that, I always love it. And I love seeing the different bikes, the different projects, the different stuff everybody's selling. How do you feel about the swap meets?
I love them. I go to quite a few. I come to this one every year. But, yeah, I enjoy going to them, making a little money.
It's kind of like a garage sale done right.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, it's good camaraderie. You get to talk to a lot of old friends. And
I'm trying to find Bullwinkle right now. He's got a dog, and I got him some bacon strips.
Oh, so you're looking for a dog?
Yeah, bloodhound.
But we're at a bike show.
Yeah, I know. And I'm here by myself, and my stuff's laying over there. I just hope somebody calls me before they walk away with it, So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's, I've never been ripped off before. I just put my name, phone number and stuff there, and somebody wants something, they'll call me, and I'll waddle back here.
Well, I think bikers are pretty honest, honestly.
Yeah, well. A lot of things walk off, but I'm hoping somebody will want it really bad, and then we can negotiate a price,
So you guys going to keep on shopping today and get some more stuff?
Yes. And then we're going to eat.
Any money today. I was supposed to just come with the girls. Didn't happen like that.
It didn't happen like that. It never happens like that.
Exactly.
So what kind of bike do you ride?
A Harley Road King.
A Road King? Awesome. Nice bike. Do you ride?
Street Glide.
Do you ride?
Road King.
Street Glide, 15, baby.
15. Cool. I'm glad to see that we're all lady riders. So you guys get out there and ride this weekend because it's nice today. Thank you so much.
Riding since it turned 40 degrees.
Well, that's the way to do it. Thank you so much.
I love swap meets, flea markets, garage sales, estate sales, where you really get lucky and some bastard dies, and then you get to go through all this stuff.
And that way you turn his trash into your treasures, right?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can come along. Yeah.
Yeah, we might find some good stuff, right?
Oh, it's amazing. One dumb bastard's bad luck is another guy's good luck. So.
All right, I like your hat.
Thank you.
So did you put all the crap on there?
Put all of it on. I got breast cancer on for my aunt. I got a new regular cancer for my mom. She's going through it now.
You have a new regular cancer?
Yep.
Well, we don't like new regular cancers.
I don't like any kind of cancer, especially when it's at my family or friends.
Well, we'll be praying for them.
Praying for her all the time. Thank you.
So are you doing a ride for her later on this year?
We're hoping so.
We're hoping so.
That's cool.
So she starts her chemo here in about a week, so we're hoping everything's going to go good and get ready to shave off what little bit of white hair I got left.
Shave it off.
Shave it all off.
Isn't this kind of like garage sailing for men?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And some of the older stuff's getting hard to find, so it's one of those resources you have to look at because you can only find so many things on eBay or Craigslist and things. So we got to exhaust all resources before we dig deep in the pockets and pay the big money. So.
I hear you. Well, guys, I won't keep you from your shopping. I'll let you get back to what you're doing. Thanks for talking to us.
It's been a big part of the time down in Florida last January and February. As soon as I saw all the nuttiness at Daytona,
You got out of there, right?
Yeah, it's for the younger kids, all the neon light bullshit and the 30-inch front tires, and
Hey, this is one of the things I love about this Midwest Swap Meet. You never know what you're going to find out here or who you're going to find out here. Now, for you old Steel Horse fans, you probably still don't recognize him because he was always on the other side of the camera. Steve, how's life been treating you?
Life's been good. I do miss Steve. I miss miss hanging out with bikers every weekend like I did for about 7-8 years. I got rid of my video camera and I bought a boat, and I'm a boater now. So I do miss I miss the biking world, but I'm on the water every weekend.
Now, I know you spent all those years with Steve filming, and I know I got to know you back in those days. Is there any memories that stand out that just one of those things that always kind of makes you laugh or makes you smile when you think about it?
Anytime I think about Steve, I smile. Steve was a very giving guy. I enjoyed every time working with him. He and Angela and Shara and everybody back in the picture. I enjoyed the time with him, but Steve would call me in the afternoon and say, "Hey, what you doing?" And it was just, I miss him. I miss him a lot. So, but yeah, but I'm glad the show is continuing on.
Well, that's going to do it for us at the Midwest Motorcycle Swap Meet. Cindy, what was your favorite part?
I think it may have been the Hobo Denny, but I think the bike was the best.
A lot of cool bikes, a lot of cool people out here. I had a lot of fun. Well, guys, Steel Horse Thunder is officially up and running for 2015. And remember, it's not what you ride,
it's that you ride.
Steel Horse is brought to you by Leidendorf Law, with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.
We're at the Indianapolis Fairgrounds, Marion County.
U of I in Champaign-Urbana. So I miss her. But she fired me. She quit me.
What am I doing?
Oh, okay, whatever.
We head to the Mars Hill. We head to the Mars Hill Charity Riders. We head to the Mars Hills Charity Riders Clubhouse. I thought that sounded a little odd, too. Well, that's going to do it for us here at the